Alright. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I'm on YouTube now. So yeah, we're back to Fire Emblem. I am on YouTube now, which is easier. So we're gonna continue on pretty much. We recruited Violet and Gerald after I failed the first time. We're gonna continue this.
Excuse me.
What must we do to attain a victory over such a fierce opponent? I speak of your next goal. I wish to be as much use to you as I can, seeing as we're partners in destiny. Strength alone will be insufficient. We must be clever as well. I want to see if there's anything I can buy. Walk forward, talk to Sylvain.
Oh yeah.
His Majesty and Felix have really risen to the occasion. 10 years ago, they were squabbling over who broke whose sword. Now look at them, one the kings and the others a duke. They're fighting at each other's sides, issuing orders to other lords. I won't lie, it's still hard to believe. Maybe it's time I get my act together.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Just gonna...
Thanks a lot.
Never in a million years did I think Gerald's mercenaries would become our allies. When you said you wanted them on our side, I thought you might have taken a little hard hit on the head or something. But you actually pulled it off. You really can't do anything. Since joining the Kingdom Army, I've been to a myriad of places and seen all kinds of variety of landscapes. But Ayala is truly extraordinary. I don't think there's anywhere else like it all in the Coldland. Have you heard the story of how it came to be? That this is all the work of the goddess. It's just a folktale, but think how terrifying it would be as it were true. If the goddess saw our current state of affairs and got angry again, then we would all be in grave danger.
Thank you very. Wow.
Did you know?
I was recently reunited with Hilda after a terribly long time apart. She had been very worried about me. She's always spoken so kindly to me, even at the Officers Academy. I thought it best to keep others at the arm's length and never even so much as said to thank you to them. But when we were separate, I found myself missing Hilda dearly. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's nice to have a friend. She makes me feel stronger and more courageous. Huh. It's only a matter of time before the enemy gets wind of what we're after. In fact, they might have already.
What do you think?
We'd be wise to consider the possibility of a massive battle in the Valley tournament. You're right, we should be catching the enemy off guard, but they might have enough time to deploy a small elite force. That's probably depends on Count Havering, since he's defending the west, and how quickly the Emperor will react. The sooner she does, the more likely they'll send a larger army. That being said, we are also deploying a small raiding party of our mostly in anticipation of that. Not to mention we'll be doing battle in AO, where large numbers aren't particularly at an advantage. I don't think it will be possible to win.
Thank. Thanks.
I'll take care of this. Oh my, we might finally be able to betray Garrick Mach. The monastery started to assemble the Holy Church in Ceres. In the name of the goddess, we must stop at nothing to reclaim it.
Wow.
Furthermore, if we do return, we shall no longer have to burden the kingdom, so. It's been so long, Father. How have you been faring in the Alliance? Just fine, Annette. I am relieved to see no harm has come to you. Yeah, the others are doing a good job looking for me. Are you gonna be joining us at the fight for Garrick Mach? Well, I'd like to, but I have been charged with managing our reserve troops. Once I finish here, I am to return to the capital to gather Duke Iffin and Mark Craig Gautier.
No way.
Working yourself to the bone as usual. Not that I want you fighting on the front lines. If it isn't running around doing all those errands exhausting, indeed it is, but you must forgive me. These duties bear great importance as well.
For me? Thanks. For me? For me?
Oh, it's a bear. Where we are now is unbearable, but I'm sure it will get hotter once we enter the
isn't
valley.
good.
Many people from Fargus don't do well in the heat, so I can't help but be concerned for them. There gotta be a way to stay cool even in the valley. Maybe we can ask someone who knows ice magic? Yes, that might work. We can consult with the scholars. We won't be in any condition to fight if we're all exhausted when we reach the monastery.
Thank. Thank. Thank you.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 You've got an eye for
These are
quality,
cheap, so I
friend.
can just buy those.
Hope to see you again soon. I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Got a minute?
The previous leader of the Alliance looked gentle as a kitten, but was a tough as nails old man who kept his cards close to his chest. What do you think of the new guy, Claude? I've been doing some digging into him.
Let's see.
Not sure yet. I only talked to him a little, but he came off a little conniving. This means he can use his head, which is good for a leader. Unless he's the kind of guy who jerk you around. That'd be a problem.
Thanks, pal. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal. We're probably on our way to Garrick Maka. Even I'm all fired up. This place is special to me. Do everything you can to get back, okay? Oh, I'm still stocked up, but you need to get the job done. You got this.
Well, hello there. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Thanks a bunch.
Ah,
Hey, I'm Jess, the #1 breadwinner in Jarrett's Mercenaries. Nice to meet you. Do I have a brother? I don't know. I guess I've been alone my whole life. Why are you looking at me like you've seen a ghost? Was it something I said? Oh, get.
Well, well. Hello, you. We have some. Come back soon, all right?
you busy?
I had her information just so I can avoid the knights. Well, Lady Ray specifically. But I didn't expect she'd come to this camp herself. I thought the Kingdom Army expected
I
it
hate to
either.
ask.
I don't mind if you talk to Lady Ray, but just keep us out of it. Especially don't mention Violet. The two of them have a bit of complicated history.
Oh, you didn't have to do this.
No, Ray is here.
That's
I'm
concerning.
sure if you're Christian fraternizing with our arch enemy, but bridging the gap of all is all part of the fun. I suppose you didn't get the pun. You see, it's a play on arch enemy and arch bridging the gap. And what do you think? I've really been sharpening my jokes since skill these past 2 years. Garrick's smock dab in the middle of the Foldland, right?
Yeah.
I know it's got a historical significance, but is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over?
Let's see.
It's a huge building probably with some crazy catacombs underneath. Who knows what kind of secret we might be find. You think so? There's definitely worse suspicious passages underneath the monastery.
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Hey.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Now that we've got the Alliance and Church on our side, I'm starting to think we can win this thing. You have a real humdinger of a battle coming, so I'll be cheering you on from here.
Hey,
It's not long that this area was in a valley, but a lush, vast forest. When the guy saw how thoroughly corrupt the humans had become, she flew into a rage. She unleashed divine judgment from the heavens, reducing the entire region of ALL to ash. Do you think the flames are still burning under the ground after all this time?
well. Well. Well.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use. Got a minute?
Are you sure Her Grace the Archbishop should be commanding the front lines? It could get real hairy. Though I did hear she took command. And during the battle when the monastery fell.
Well,
The Strang army would have invaded by now if we didn't have the Marker keeping watch. After one particularly fierce conflict long ago, it was agreed that Strang and his people would be subject to Fargus as well. However, they still attack in hopes of claiming our own fertile
Incidentally.
lands. That's good.
you mean it's for... Thank you. You shouldn't... You shouldn't have.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
The Valley Torment, the name alone sends chills down my spine. And even if I survive, my father is going to be waiting at Gary Block on the other side. Now I'm doubly terrified. You all go ahead. I'm going to just burrow under a blanket forever.
Come on.
Hang in there, Bernardo. You can do this. We're gonna need all the best fighters to win this thing. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I can do this.
Hey! Hey, thanks!
Well, we stay a good while, but it's finally time to say goodbye to the Night Kingdom Army base camp. Once the battle at Garrick Mock is over, we'll be joining up with the Alliance. I promise again that we throw back a few drinks to celebrate once Garrick Mock is reclaimed. This was a plan and we could take Garrick Mock, then the war will be over as long as the Empire isn't run by fools, that is. Yeah, we're doing the possible for the Empire to make kind of fools in Garrick Mock. All this left to see if they're capable of demanding defeat, right?
Alright.
Pretty much if they don't, then we'll have to keep taking them down until there's no one left. Ooh. Ooh, the burp.
Thanks, I suppose. Thanks, I...
My
Can you really get
instruction
this?
comes at a high price.
I don't think so.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
What are these people thinking of pushing Garrick Mach through that Interferal Valley? Is bearably not the path to precarious and dangerous lurks around every corner. Ugh, I want to go back to bed.
No. I'll gladly take this. I'll gladly take this.
Greetings.
Now the Alliance should have joined forces. We should be returning to Claude's command. How we will continue to work with you all until we have reclaimed the monastery. Claude here, I was worried you would cut out of here as soon as you could. We fought so many battles together at this point. Looks like you belong here anyway. The other comes from Claude, but it was never intention to leave partway through. Alright, this is it. We're finally storming the Garrick Mach. My blood's boiling. But I gotta say, if we're gonna attack him anyway, there's no need to split our backsides of sneaking through Aleo. We should just kick down the doors and start knocking Imperial skulls, haha. At long last, we will be able to return to Garrick Mach. The monastery is like home to me. It is the only place I can imagine going back to. I've got to do my best, so I hope you will lend me your strength. Once we are safe behind Garrick Mach's walls again, I hope we can reopen the Officers Academy again.
I accept it. I accept it with thanks.
A moment.
I know the terrain from Garrick Mach's ALO well. I shall act as a guide. I course the Archbishop will be leading us in battle, and is prepared to employ the full might of the Knights Heroes. If we spawn this opportunity, so too goes our chance to take Garrick Mach. We must succeed at all costs. When God's protection is on our side, let us fight together to claim victory.
This is it. This. This is acceptable.
I hope for a swift return to my unit, but now that we've come so far together,
Essentially.
I must admit I've grown very fond of the people in this army. I used to feel such an animosity towards Fartis, but now I found that I actually want them to win. I can't believe it.
Time to work you into shape.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Well,
What Mary said about the Death Knight has been bothering me. I also talked with some people in the Alliance army. They haven't seen him either. Monsters like him can't live without fighting, so it's hard to believe he's just gone.
What do you think?
If he left the military, life pulls you in all sorts of directions, you know. You really think he'd do that? He doesn't sound likely to me. So to find the answer means we don't have to face him again.
Well, Sure. 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 Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Time to work. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Listen, we must speak.
I returned to ALL last time. I have returned to ALL last time I was defeated and surrendered. At the time I was chasing the Archbishop. She is here now also. Is this what is called fate? Nah.
Are you sure?
It's just the way things shook out. Is it really bothering you that much?
No.
No, it is not, but I cannot help but have a worry. It feels like a bad omen for a battle. Well, perhaps that is why my heart is racing.
You have. You have. You have my thanks. That's not.
There haven't been any sightings of Ferdy and Hubie in months. I hope they've been nearly stripped of their station, and not something worse. I know they're our enemy, but I wonder if we'll see them as Garrick Mock.
My thing? My thing? Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our care to make yourself. We all must do our fair share.
Dimitri and Bernadetta.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
The do's good. I did the do already. Do. Raphael. Okay. That's interesting.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share to make yourself. We all must do our fair share.
Look, didn't I just do Ash?
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
And Nat. Or Sylvain.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our care to make yourself. We all must do our fair share.
Mercedes. Dimitri, I can't do. So, Lysithia is supposed to come here at some point. Rodrigue. No one? Okay. Linhart. Dorothea and Petra. Constance. Okay.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
I did Bernadetta. I did her. Petra I haven't done. Dedu. Linhart. Constance is off by 1. I guess I can do
Care to make
Constance.
yourself useful?
No, I guess I already did Petra.
We all must do our fair share.
I can do Yuri and Balthus.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Constance. Annette. Constance Linhart. Constance Lorenz. Happy Burn. Nope. Oh, she could talk to Claude. Should have done that. Dimitri and Bernadetta.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Dedu and Ingrid. Almost done. I could try to finish
Hunger
that.
is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Next.
You went.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
It's so weird. Helix and Raphael have dialogue.
Not if.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Garibok lies before us at last, a loud piece of our strategy. The enemy could be lurking at me anywhere though, so we need to keep our wits about us. ALO's harsh environment, usual terrain make it suitable for a larger enemy. It is the perfect for guerrilla tactics. The enemy is not the only one who will be taking advantage of that.
Is. Hey.
You look puzzled. Is something wrong?
No.
I just feel strange. Everyone's been much more welcoming than I thought they'd be. No one's all that terrified of me.
Oh, hi.
We're gonna take Ike back to the monastery at X, aren't we? It's been ages. I missed the office academy. I was never good at book learning, but it was hanging out with everyone from our classes. What do you remember most?
Yeah, I
Probably the
don't
Mako,
know.
though I wouldn't say it's exactly a good memory. Oh yeah, you got yourself into a real mess back there. We had a pretty great party afterwards though. I wonder what's going on at the monastery right now. Is anyone from the old days still there?
Hey. Thanks. I'll take it. Hey.
A lot of people in the church are wound up about pedal rumors. Some of them even suggest you're in league with Tomas. But I don't think that's true. We can trust you, right?
Yeah.
I'm honestly
I
not sure
don't
myself.
know.
I know that. But I know that right now I just want to win this thing. Gotcha. You know I was told to keep you away from Valeria, but seems to trust you, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Say.
So tell me, are you one of the people worried about Lady Relia's ability to command the front line?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, not really. She used to deploy to knights to settle conflicts, isn't she? And to good effect from what I've heard. It's so hard to imagine she would make a good commander. That's right, she's got more experience leading armies than most generals combined. I wanted to fight by her side, but Lady Relia insisted I aid the kingdom army.
What? I'll take it. I'll take. Greetings.
It is quite fortunate we were able to convince Gerald's mercenaries to join.
Indeed.
Indeed, I have no doubt they will play a key role in recapturing Garrick Mach, though it pains me to send them into battle when they wish to avoid the church. Poland's fate fangs and bounds. We have no choice but to rely on their strength. Yes, we must join forces and now and end this conflict as swiftly as possible.
I
appreciate. I appreciate.
It's quite fortunate we are same thing. I have finally returned to my old self. Now my name shall be known throughout all of Argus as well. Good look at that. How are you gonna make a name for yourself?
Indeed.
Through magic, of course. My aim is to master the magical arts. As for one day, I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory.
What a del- No. No.
Please listen.
While you were fighting the West, we've been shuttling towards what Eastern and Western fronts providing support. The Eastern Front had their share of struggles as well. The Alliance and Meager Force were up against the Ministry of Military Affairs after all. Though the enemy was superior in number and more experience, the Alliance was able to stave off the onslaught through a deft employment of strategies.
Greetings. So it is.
I have heard tell of your exploits. You must have been working rather hard despite your station as a mercenary. Though it may or not have been for the church, you saved our lives nonetheless. As the Archbishop of the Church of Sirius allows me to express my sincere gratitude.
You sure?
Oh, there's nothing. No need to thank me personally, or anything. You have earned the God's favor regardless of your beliefs. The Empire, on the other hand, must face a severe punishment for inciting such a full conflict. I ask that you continue to wield your magnificent power with
I
righteousness.
entrust this to
For
you.
Fola and all Insea, and for Fodlan and all who reside here, I am counting on you. So I'm just gonna let all the dialogue pop through.
No one here? Good. Now quietly, sneakily.
Bernadetta?
Ah! Back to the beyond from whence you came! I haven't done anything wrong, I promise. I was just really hungry!
Bernadetta, wait! There are a bunch of crates over.
Ow! Oh, no! Ah!
Well, it took a while, but we finally managed to clean everything up.
Sorry about that. Oh, again. Why does this kind of thing always happen to me? First I run into you, and then the crates are stacked in a completely different place. It's all just the worst.
I wasn't expecting to find anyone up at this hour, so I apologize for scaring you.
Wait, no, I didn't mean you're the worst. I mean, I didn't actually want to see you, but... No, wait, that sounds bad. I just...
Think nothing of it. You were raised in the Empire, so it's only natural you'd be afraid of me. But, if I may, why were you in the mess hall so late?
Wait, are you interrogating me? Am I going to be royally executed? No!
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I have a valuable ally executed?
Wait, you mean it? You better mean it! I won't let you live it down if you're lying!
I would not lie about something like that. In fact, I swear upon the goddess... No, on my father's name.
Okay, I guess I can tell you then. I missed dinner because I shut myself inside my tent. But then I was so hungry, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to come out here.
I see. And then?
I wasn't trying to steal food, I promise! I just thought there might be leftovers, or maybe an apple that rolled under someone's chair.
Please calm down, Bernadetta. I'm not judging you for what you eat or when.
You're going to eat me? No! I taste terrible!
Ugh, she is utterly exhausting.
Hey, Dedu. I've been thinking. Fargus has really changed lately.
How do you mean?
I don't know. That's just the feeling I get when I see what goes on in this town. Don't you agree? It's like everyone here trusts you unconditionally, even though you serve the King of Fargus, someone they should hate with all their hearts. It must have taken a lot of hard work to rebuild that trust. I'm honestly impressed.
The achievement is not my own. His Majesty has been striving towards this for some time now.
Huh. When you put it that way, it makes me think he must have been planning it all along. I mean, people used to say he wasn't right in the head when he first chose you as his retainer, but he clearly had reason for doing so.
Yes, I can still hear the echoes of their gossip in my ears. The castle was full of it. It led me to ask His Majesty why he saved my life. He replied that neither faith nor birth are of import when a person's life is in danger.
Lady Rhea has told me the same thing. She saved me once a long time ago, just like Dimitri did for you. Twice, actually, even though I don't have a religious bone in my body. It's gotta be in their blood to never abandon someone in need.
Perhaps His Majesty and the Archbishop aren't as dissimilar as I thought.
True. Neither of them seem to let their lofty positions go to their head. They have that in common, too.
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, despite her role as Archbishop, it's not too uncommon to find Lady Rhea at an orphanage, playing with the children. And Dimitri's the same way, right? I heard he was off teaching some village kids how to fight just the other day.
Yes, that is true. Though I prefer he spend his free time at rest instead.
Hey, helping people is calming in its own way, right? So if making sure he's well rested is part of your job, I say you let him do that however he sees fit.
That's one way of viewing things. I'll think on it.
I suppose we probably understand each other better than most, serving such similar leaders.
You're suggesting that you and I have much in common as well.
Maybe. Either way, it's been a real joy talking to you. We've probably been through a lot of the same ups and downs in life if I had to guess. In time, I bet we could even become friends. So long as our bosses stay in each other's good graces.
Agreed. Though, if they were to part ways.
Whoa, no need to go there. I think we both know what would happen if they ever chose to cross swords. We'd kill each other without hesitation. I'm sure we have that in common, too.
Go ahead.
Oh boy! But wait, if I eat that, what are you gonna eat?
I'll buy something from one of the merchants outside.
But that costs money! This is my second helping. Or maybe third. I can't remember. Anyway, if anyone's gonna be paying for extra food, it should be me.
In that case, I'll take you up on... Wait, was that thunder?
Nope. Just my stomach. Sorry to scare you. I tell ya, I can't wait for this war to be over so I can eat as much as I want.
Look, skipping a full portion won't kill me. Why don't you take half?
Wow! You mean it? Thanks a bunch, meat buddy.
Meat buddy? Wait, is that me?
Yeah, you love it as much as I do. So that makes us meat buddies.
Whatever you say.
Hey, I've got an idea. If there isn't enough to go around, we should go hunting. That way everyone can have their fill.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I know! Come on, we'll hit up the nearby forest. Petra says there's a ton of game there.
Just so happens I have some free time on my hands. So let me finish my lunch and I'll be ready.
All right! Meat buddies are unstoppable!
Wait, you forgot your food! He really is something.
So, by stationing themselves in the bog, they were able to slow the advance of the enemy horses.
Exactly. But Lug's army was prepared in other ways too. They dug pitfalls, set up anti-cavalry palisades, and more. Laying all that groundwork is what led them to victory.
It's strange how the stories of King Lug don't go into much detail about him. But once you dig a bit, you realize he was a really talented tactician. I feel like I see him in a whole new light now. Say, do you think we could use this strategy in an upcoming battle? I know we can't do the exact same thing, but in that geography book you recommended to me before...
Where have you been hiding this talent? You're absorbing everything I teach you like a sponge. I can see why Lord Lenato had such faith in you.
Oh, it's not that. You're just a really good teacher.
Even taking that to be true, you're clearly an exceptional student. I'm actually sort of jealous that Dimitri gets a great knight like you by his side. I'd love to find some reason to steal you away to my territory after the war.
Don't joke like that, Sylvain. I serve His Majesty alone.
Ooh, shut down. But yeah, I get it. Still, are you really gonna devote your entire life to being a royal knight? To live and die in Verdiad?
That was my initial idea, but I had a talk with His Majesty recently that made me reconsider. He asked if I wanted to succeed Lenato and take over Castle Gaspar after the war.
Castle Gaspar, huh? That makes sense. Adopted or not, you are Lord Lenato's heir.
I doubt the townspeople will be very accepting of me after I allowed him to die. But I'm still the only one capable of taking on the job. Or at least that's how I like to think of it.
Sounds like a huge responsibility, all right. Definitely can't ask you to come to House Gautier in that case.
That land meant everything to Lenato, and I would do anything to protect it. I want to help other people the same way he helped me. And I think I'm finally strong enough to do that now.
I should have expected as much. But hey, if that's what you want to do, I've got your back. A little education can be handy for a night, but castle lords need to learn everything they can get their hands on. So let me know if you ever need old Teach to fill your little head full of info, and I'll come running. Sheesh, listen to me. I think your serious nature is contagious.
You joke, but I think you've always been a serious person deep down. You're an intelligent man who's always got his mind on one thing or another. I mean, aside from the way you acted back at the academy.
Oh, the unkindest cut. Completely accurate, but still.
I'm excited to learn everything I can from you, Sylvain. I really am. You saw one too. Glad it wasn't just me.
There you are, Ash. I've been worried sick about you. You were white as a sheet during our training earlier, and I was concerned you had taken ill.
No, I'm sure that was all just in your head.
That's not your usual carefree smile.
I guess I can't hide anything from you, huh? Truth is, I turned my ankle during practice. Thankfully, it's all right, but... well, it reminded me of the time I saw a ghost when I was a little kid.
Wait, a proper ghost? Oh, what did it look like? Did it say anything? What was it wearing? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I let myself get carried away there. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's all right. I can't let myself live in fear of it forever. So on that day, my brother took sick with a fever, and I went into the mountains to look for medicinal herbs. As I was walking along some unstable ground, I saw a large figure in the fog.
And you're sure there wasn't anyone else on the mountain with you that day?
Yeah, I was definitely alone up there. Plus, when I tried saying hello, the figure didn't answer. I knew then and there it was a ghost, and in my hurry to escape, my foot slipped, and I turned my ankle.
Well, it's important to be careful about where you step.
Wait, that's your takeaway? The story doesn't scare you at all?
Not really. If I'm honest, I heard a similar tale some time back. A long time ago, a man on a pilgrimage saw a strange, shadowy figure deep in the Ogma Mountains. He panicked and began to scream, thinking it a ghost or some other manner of evil omen. But in truth, it was none of those things.
Wait, so if it wasn't a ghost, what was it?
It was his own shadow reflected in the mist.
What? Then maybe what I saw was...
I can't say for certain, but it may have simply been a trick of the light.
Oh gosh. I feel silly for being afraid of my own shadow for so many years.
It's quite understandable for you to mistake it for a ghost, especially since you hadn't heard the story about the shadowy figure.
Thanks, Mercedes. That makes me feel a lot better. Hey, but if you have time, you should listen to this guy's story.
Sorry, whose story?
This guy right here. Apparently he saw a real ghost a long time ago.
Ash? You are the only other person here.
What? Come on. He's standing right next... Huh?
You were alone when I found you.
Wait, so you never saw him? What does that mean? Was he,
Hey, Ignatz. How goes the research?
I've actually learned a fair number of things about your painting. Based on the canvas and pigments, I've managed to narrow down the era when it was made. I believe it to be from roughly 200 years ago, around the time the Officers' Academy was founded at the monastery.
Wow, I'm impressed you can nail it down that specifically. I knew you'd come through for me.
Well, the vivid blue pigment of her clothes is very distinctive. It's a rare kind of Almiran paint made from crushed gemstones. And it only came to Fodlan 2 centuries ago, after Almira invaded.
Which means the painting can't be any older than that, yeah?
Exactly. Oh, and the material used for the canvas is... Well, if I went into every detail, we'd be here all day. What about you, Sylvain? Did you learn anything? I heard you were trying to track down some books in the capital.
Yeah, I read up on the saints. Turns out birds are definitely one of St. Macule's things. But I also found a weird story about an archbishop from 2 centuries ago. I'm guessing her reign got cut short due to illness because I didn't recognize the name at all. Anyway, on the day she died, white birds apparently flocked to the monastery and started mourning.
If that took place 2 centuries ago, she might be the person in this painting.
Yeah, it all seems too connected to be a coincidence.
Still, her clothes seem rather plain for an archbishop of the time.
Yeah, I wonder why. They were usually into fancy robes and big hats and all that.
Maybe it's more of a symbolic representation than an actual portrait. It could be designed to show how she was humble and supportive of the poor and downtrodden. Or perhaps she just wanted to be represented without all the trappings of her office. Of course, I'm just guessing here. I have no actual proof of anything.
Hey, I'm spitballing too. I mean, I don't even know for sure that she was an archbishop. Still, is it just me or does she look a lot like Lady Rhea?
Well, yes, I suppose she does. But that has to be a coincidence, right? The position of Archbishop isn't hereditary, and I doubt they could be related in any way.
Yeah, you're right. Probably just the overall ambiance that makes them seem similar. Anyway, who knew I'd find something like this hiding in my house? Pretty crazy, huh? I'm really glad I showed you. Not knowing would have probably bugged me for the rest of my life otherwise.
No, thank you. I'm truly glad to have come across this piece. Both because I got to know a stunning work of art and because I learned more about you in the process. You're much easier to talk to than I imagined, and quite a bit more interesting as well.
Glad we could clear up that little misunderstanding, because I'm all about making new friends.
I feel just the same.
Annette, good day to you.
Hey, Lawrence. Did you need something?
Yes, there is something I simply had to tell you.
Please don't say you want to ask me out.
Perish the thought. I merely wanted to praise you for your diligence, as it has clearly been paying off.
Thanks, I guess. What's all this about?
I have borne witness to your magnificent exploits, both on and off the battlefield. Such achievements could only be possible through tireless effort. That kind of brilliance is impressive, no matter if you're a noble or a common lass of the lowest birth. Is something the matter? You look like a pigeon that's just been struck in the face with wind magic.
It just came out of the blue is all. I wasn't really expecting you to compliment me.
But I am wounded. Is receiving a compliment from me truly so shocking? I merely wanted to express my heartfelt admiration, not least of all because of the misunderstanding which has long stood between us. I thought it best to speak my mind before fate's fickle hand separates us yet again.
You are so odd sometimes.
And now you laugh at me. Might I inquire as to why? I see nothing odd about praising a dear colleague.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It just hit me that you're actually totally sincere about all this.
Had that not been apparent? How could I be anything less than sincere in my desire to mend our previously strained relationship?
Well, I'm glad you appreciate all of my efforts, Lawrence. I really am. Because when you called me a child back then, it felt like you were dismissing all the hard work it took to make it into the School of Sorcery. I think some part of me has wanted to win your approval ever since. So it feels great to finally have it happen. You're a better judge of character than I gave you credit for, Lawrence.
Naturally. It is a noble, sacred duty to stand above others and correctly evaluate their worth, after all.
Well then, as something of a noble myself, I guess I could stand to learn more about that from you.
That would be splendid! Well then, from one noble to another, perhaps you might join me for a meal so we might discuss issues of...
Let's not. I wouldn't want to spoil my newfound appreciation for you.
Is that so? How unfortunate. Perhaps some other...
Whoa, look at the time. I better get going. I need to do something with all this extra motivation.
Well, no matter. I need only follow her example and work tirelessly toward my goal. For I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, must aspire to nothing less.
She's been flicking her tail a lot today. Does that mean she's happy?
No, she's just brushing off flies.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, I was thinking she was in a bad mood because she kept stomping her hoof.
That means she wants more hay, and higher quality feed if possible.
Where's this coming from, huh? You keep eating like this, you'll only have more weight to carry around. I've really been trying to figure out what she's thinking based on her behavior, but it's so hard. I'm impressed you manage it so easily.
Oh no, I'm not that impressive. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Marianne, perfect timing. My horse is refusing to move again, and I need to help an ally back on the battlefield. She doesn't seem scared like before, so I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, I'll talk to her. You're fine. You'll be alright.
Well, what did she say?
She doesn't want to take you to the battlefield because it's too dangerous. For you, I mean.
So that's what was troubling her. All right, I'll take it from here. There, girl. It's all right. Even if we're heading into danger, I'll be fine so long as I'm with you. Now lift your head and walk. One of our friends is waiting for us. Aw, thanks. I'm counting on you.
Thank goodness you got through.
I have been doing my best to learn how to connect with her, and it's clearly paying off. Though I'd never have understood her feelings without your insight.
But I didn't do anything. More importantly, you should hurry and help your friend.
I will. See you later.
Wait, Ingrid, I hope you come back safely. And then, when you do, maybe we can,
Oh, you want to go horseback riding together sometime? Of course. I'd love to have Dorte join us.
Oh, yes, actually. But how did you know?
When you spend enough time with a person, you start to pick up on what they're thinking through facial expressions and mannerisms. It's especially true of close friends. So I guess all my practice helped us as well.
Oh, Ingrid. I really admire how hard you work at everything you do. I hope you return safely. Dorte and I will be waiting for you.
We'll come back safe, Marianne. I promise.
Sand, rain, river? Is he writing of the weather?
Are you all right, Petra? That's quite the noise that just came flying out of your diaphragm.
Linhardt, perhaps you can be helping me. This letter is giving me much difficulty.
A letter, is it? I was under the impression that you had no trouble reading the language of Fodlan.
I also had that thought, but this page is not making sense. Can you be reading it for me?
What? Oh, no, I couldn't. This is a private matter. I mean, I don't even know who it's from.
But I cannot be writing back if I do not know what they are saying. Please, do this favor for me.
Oh, very well. Let me have a look. Goodness, no wonder you struggled with this. It couldn't be more archaic. Right, well, let me give this a shot. Yon world is endless sand, and I but a parched grain air upon its bosom. O beauty, was it the western wind which brought thee hither, merciful rain? Soft, my river o'erfloweth. Petra, is this a love letter?
That is a possibility, but I do not have certainty.
Okay, you definitely should have mentioned that before I started reading this. Well, too late now, I suppose.
Indeed. I am blaming the letter. If no one can have understanding of it, the writer is a waster of paper.
Well, it's not that I don't understand so much as... Look, let me just give this back to you.
You have understanding? You must be teaching me.
Oh, very well. The writer is using archaic speech to express his love for you through metaphor. So much so that I would say they have gone and spoiled the whole thing.
So he has passion? I am pleased, although I have little knowledge of the letter's writer.
Really? From what he's written here, it sounds as if he sees you every day. Also, the letter is absolutely rife with mistakes. Take this passage, for example. I think he mentioned the western wind in an effort to evoke Brigid, but it's actually the southern wind that brings rain. Besides which, the merciful rain is a gift from the goddess. This paramour of yours shouldn't be tossing such sacrilegious comparisons about. And I won't even ask how a grain can be parched, let alone turn into an overflowing river.
The words have richness and color. I wish I could be reading them as well as you.
Trust me, it's nothing special. Well-crafted writing has layers. This just has apostrophes. So, are you planning to write him back?
This has been a most painful lesson of how little I am knowing. I must be reading many books to study the old speech of Fodlan before making my reply.
I sure hope she doesn't plan on writing him back in the same style, or they're going to end up talking right past each other.
Alright, we're back! I'm your paralog! Let's do it!
Nice of you to finally join us.
Yeah, sorry about that. This is quite the lineup you've got here, though. Nothing but the best.
I appreciate your eye for quality. But yes, we have Shamir, Catherine, and Gustav. And of course, myself and Captain Gerald. The Knights of Seros are reunited at last.
Alois!
Wait, Gerald was in the Knights of Seros?
Oh, you and your big mouth. Yeah, I used to work with them in the past. It's not a big deal. But back to the matter at hand. There's clearly something big cooking to gather a crew like this.
Something really big. I can smell it. So come on, old man. Dimitri must have told you what's going on. Old man. Hey, when you've known him as long as I have, you can call him whatever you want. Go on, Gustav.
We have been asked to hunt down what remains of the Dark Mages commanded by Cornelia.
Now I see why you put this team together.
My apologies, but there appears to be a backstory here which I am not aware of.
You recall how Tomas wielded an unknown power to commit his wicked deeds, yes? Well, a being with similar power once made her nest in Ferdiad. And while we were able to defeat her, we recently located a cave she was using as a hideout. According to reports, some of her dark mage thralls are still there, and preparing to leave imminently. When they do, we will launch a surprise attack and finish them off in one fell swoop.
So cut down the mages before they can escape. Easy enough. Or maybe not so easy, considering who we're up against. We'd best stay on our toes.
Yeah.
Yet, I remain convinced our combined powers are enough to prevail against even the stoutest foe. Just as we did back in our days with the Knights. And our Knights as well.
Hey, play along. You'll make Alois sad.
You play along.
I'm sorry, did you not get it? You see, there are knights, like us, with the swords and the armor and whatnot, and that sounds like knight, which is...
Let's just get on with this.
So who's actually leading this little operation? I mean, everyone here is more than capable of handling themselves on a battlefield.
My place is on the front lines, swinging a sword. Leave the orders to somebody else. Yep, I'll follow whoever. You choose.
I will respect the group's decision.
In that case, I think there can only be one choice. Captain Gerald.
Me, huh? Great. I'd have better luck herding cats than getting this ragtag team to fall in line.
Defeat those who slowly in the dark. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. 15-15. Got it.
The enemies. I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done. I've got it.
Split up, and we should do the same. Don't let them get away.
Left around devices already? Not sure if this is trust or indifference. Not a problem.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature style.
Shame none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right
I'm on it. Let's
be left behind.
Not a problem.
Bring it down!
Looks like we're good. I'm on it. Let's see. Hope the rest of this goes just as smooth.
We've got more over here. I've got it. Let's give it. Time to go to work. I've got it. I live for this. They're running away. Get ready, Gustav.
Leave all to me, Lady Catherine. I shall stop them in their tracks.
Knight of the royal family indeed. This sure takes me back to when you were with the knights, I mean. Time to go to work. You were always pairing up like this. And striking down our enemies. I could always count on you to watch my back. Should I start calling you partner again? Right then. I think we handle our business. There are bound to be more lurking in the shadows. Not a problem. I've got this. Time to go to work. I've got it.
I'm on it. Look.
Not a problem.
So many. Everyone, join up and fight as one. Don't let them through.
Oh,
I'm on it.
not a problem.
Better fighting as one than fighting the dust.
Don't forget smiting, folks.
Oh wow, it's literally you can't let them get there.
You really messed this one up.
Interesting. You just can't let them get there.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
I've got it.
Moving my own business.
Left our own devices already? Not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature style.
Shame none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right I be left behind.
They got away. You really messed this one up.
What the hell did he get?
Left to our own devices already? Not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature style.
Shame none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right I be left behind.
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh. Not a problem.
Moving my own pace.
Bring it down!
I'm on it. Looks like we're good. Hope the rest of this goes just as smoothly.
I've got it. We've got more over here. They're running away. Get ready, Gustav.
Leave all to me, Lady Catherine.
I've got it.
I shall stop them in their
For
tracks.
this. Knight of the royal family indeed. Time to go to work.
Take a breather.
This stronghold will fall!
Out of the way!
Not a problem.
Let's do this!
They got away. You really
What's the
messed
best
this
course of
one
action
up.
here?
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done. I live for our own devices already. Not a problem. Move. I'm not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature style.
Shame none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right I be left behind.
Not a problem.
Moving my own pace.
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh.
Looks like we're good. Hope the rest of this goes just as smooth. I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Time to go to work.
Stand back.
We've got more over here.
I'm all right.
Bring it down!
I've got it. I've got it.
Leave all to me, Lady Catherine. I shall stop them in their tracks.
Knight of the Royal Family indeed. Time to go to work. My
There you go.
turn. Right then. I think we handled our business. There are bound to be more lurking in the shadows.
Thank you. I'm on it.
I'll take point. I've got it. Let me at him.
So many. Everyone, join up and fight as one. Don't let
Not a problem.
them through.
Better
Time to go to work.
fighting as one than fighting the dust.
Don't forget smiting your foes.
This sure takes me back to when you were with the Knights, I mean. We were always pairing up like this. And striking down our enemies. Could always count on you to watch my back. Should I start calling you partner again?
They got away. You really messed this one up.
To our own devices already? I'm not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as...
Not a problem. I've got
This are all part of Captain Gerald's signature stuff.
Saying none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right I be left behind.
They got away. You really messed this one up.
This is an annoying mission.
Not a problem.
Move at my own pace.
Left to our own devices already? Stand back. Not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature stuff.
Saying none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right
I've got it.
I be left behind.
I live for this.
Bring it down!
Take a breather.
Someone need the blade breaker? I'm on it.
You're in my way.
I'm on it.
Stand back. I've got it. Let's give it a shot. Time to go to work. Let me in. My turn. Let's clear it out. You think this rickety little strong... Not a problem. Unholds and slow me down. Not a problem. Don't make me laugh. Point. I've got it. Let's get... It's... I live for this! Time to go to work.
Looks like we're good. Hope the rest of this goes just as
Take a
smooth.
breather.
Not a problem.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done. We've got... Not a problem. We're over here. I'll take point. I've got it. I live for this. They're running away. Get ready, Gustav. Time to go to work. Let me show you.
I'm on it.
Leave all to...
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it...
I'm on it. Let's see how it...
Me, Lady Catherine. I shall stop them in their tracks.
Knight of the Royal Family. Not a problem. Let me
Bring it down!
Time to go to work. Stand back. Let's play a game. You're mine. Right then. I've got it. I think we handled our business. But there are bound to be more lurking in the shadows. Not a problem. Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. Move it.
So meta. Everyone. I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
I've got it.
Join up and fight as one. Don't let them throw... I'm on it.
I've got it. On the move. I'll take point.
Better fighting as one than fighting the dust.
Don't forget smiting our foes.
This sure takes me back to when you were with the Knights, I mean. Not a problem. We were always pairing up like this. And striking down our enemies.
Take a breather.
I'd always count on you to watch my back. Should I start calling you partner again?
They got away. You really messed this one up.
This thing is annoying, dude.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm moving my own business.
Stand back. Left to our own devices already? I've got it. On the move. Not sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this are all part of Captain Gerald's signature stuff.
Same one that Darren wore off on you when
Wow,
you were his
dude.
right-hand man.
No, not yet. Then perhaps it's right I be left behind. I can still fight him.
They got away. You really messed this one up.
Not a problem. Move out. Left to our own devices already?
Moving my own
Not
pace.
sure if this is trust or indifference.
Daring tactics such as this
Not a
are all part of Captain Gerald's signature stuff.
Same none of that daring wore off on you when you were his right-hand man.
Then perhaps it's right I be left behind.
I'm on it.
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh. I've got it. It's done. I live for this. Time to go to work.
Take a breather.
Not a problem. Let me at him.
Stand down!
Time to go to work.
Take a breather.
Looks like we're good. Hope the rest of this goes just as smooth.
Not a problem. We've got more over here. I've got it. Not a problem. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how I've got it.
Moving my own pace. I'm on it.
My turn. Not a problem.
Someone need the blade breaker?
Stand back. They're running away. Get ready to stop.
Leave all to me, Lady Catherine. I shall stop them in their tracks.
I've got it. Knight of the Royal Family indeed.
Moving my own pace. I'm on it. Ace.
I'll take point. This sure takes me back to when you were with the Knights, I mean. We were always pairing up like this. And striking down our enemies. But always count on you to watch my back. Should I start calling you partner again? Yeah, right then. I think we handled our business. But there are bound to be more lurking in the shadows. I've got it. Let's give it a shot. I live. Time to go to work for this. Time to go to work. Not a problem. Move.
Join up and fight as one. Don't let them through.
Time to go to work. Take a
Better
breather.
fighting as one than fighting the dust.
Don't forget them. I'm on it.
Stand back. Not a problem. Let me at him. My turn. Time to go to work.
The faces may be unfamiliar, but the Knights of Cerros remain as formidable as ever. Move at my own pace.
I don't know. Seeing you fight makes me wish I could see the old knights in action.
I'm on it.
I'll take point. Your marksman for this. Still first touch. What is your blade word? Thunder, Catherine. Time to go to work.
Take a breather.
Don't tease. I live for this.
Looks like we got him. Good work, everyone.
Right back at you, Gerald. Let's keep it up. Maybe we should try to get ahead of the enemy and cut off their escape.
Great minds think alike. Let's go.
They're undisciplined. Where do they think they're going?
I'm on it. Time to move.
Time to go to work. Forward, march! I've got it. On the... Not a problem.
Ah, you clever beasts. We can't permit you to cut us off.
Here it comes! Take this!
There you go.
Make haste. If we can subdue those strongholds, we can block off their escape.
No escape! Your guard down!
I pray you might afford me the pleasure of sacking this place myself.
So many jokes. Is he trying to impress us?
I believe this is how he shows his excitement.
I'll take point. Let's play a game. You're mine.
I'll put on a fine show for the
You're done. We've captured all the strongholds. Our enemy has nowhere to run now.
You've done well, everyone. But where's their commander?
Ugh, I knew we shouldn't have shown up for this.
Sniffed out by beasts.
Alright.
How fitting. Cleobulus is getting careless.
Take a breather.
Move at my own...
Stand back. Let me at him.
Those must...
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done.
be the leaders. Let's finish this. Someone need the blood.
You're mine.
Beasts has me reeling.
I live for this. Time to go to work. This should be fun. Let them taste the blade of the goddess's servant.
I shall help as well.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Not a problem. I'll take point.
Pains me to say it, but I must abandon this place.
Let that one go. We still have the other. I live for this.
My turn?
Moving my pace.
I'll take point.
Let me at him. I'll kill you all.
Stand these vermin! Wipe them all out! In the name of Talis!
Leave my side.
No! Not again! What am I going to tell Talis this time?
God, that was such an annoying mission.
Not too happy we let them go, but I'd say we achieved our goal. More or less.
Indeed. Though we must report news of the escapees to His Majesty.
Wow, that was a deal. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'll grow as strong as I can. Just do.
Well, that's that. Sure made us work for it, though.
And a few still got away. But I think we did pretty well, all things considered. How about you?
You really brought the thunder down on the enemy today, Catherine.
Hey, I can't take all the credit. Gerald's the one who led this motley band. And then there's Shamir, Alois, Gustav, and you. None of this works without everyone on the same page.
I've not had so thrilling a battle in an age. When will this same group ever take the field again?
Maybe never.
You may be right. These days I find myself on guard duty in Ferdiad, and you all have plenty going on in your own careers. It is unlikely we'll be together like this again.
I can't help but feel a bit wistful. Once, we shared the same mission during the day and broke bread together at night. But now...
We could do that again, you know. You could come back to the Knights of Saros. We're short-handed as it is, what with the war and all.
I appreciate the invitation. But I left the Order so I might continue to fight alongside Geralt and repay my debt to him. What's more, I've come to enjoy the freedom this lifestyle provides me.
Yeah, the Merc life has its perks for sure.
You sure about this, Alois? If you want to go back, I won't stand in your way.
It almost sounds like you don't need me to do your bidding, and you'd rather bid me a doing.
Stop.
Even if this is our last time together, the experience will give us strength on our separate paths. Let us be satisfied with that.
Oh, and when Geralt gets tired of your jokes and kicks you out, we'll still take you back.
Oh, my dear Shamir.
You know, I've got my differences with the Church, so I can't say I miss being a Knight of Saros. But today was pretty fun. If we ever get this chance again, count me in.
God, that was such a pissing mission. Alright, I'm just gonna do this mission and call it.
We've received report of a large Imperial force amassed in the Valley of Torment. They march under the flag of the Black Eagle, the Emperor's personal force. They seem to be wise to our intentions.
Should have guessed this wasn't gonna be easy.
We knew the Empire might figure out what we're up to, but I didn't think we'd be graced by the Emperor herself.
The enemy has placed all their pieces on the board. Now we must do the same.
There's something else. About the scouting unit we sent out yesterday. We've gotten word they were attacked by a company of dark mages.
The same ones Cornelia and Myson commanded, I presume.
I believe so. They seem similar in appearance and capability.
You've got history with these mages, huh?
You could say that. And if they fly Empire colors, then the situation may be exactly as I feared. This battle will surely take its toll on us. Do not let your guard down, Claude. Sadly, I can offer little more guidance than that. These mages are largely an unknown quantity, even to me.
Got it. I'll make sure my people keep an eye out for them at least.
Please do. We'll be counting on your support.
How long has it been since the Kingdom and Alliance fought arm in arm? Probably not since the big split 300 years ago, huh?
I'm proud we can put that history behind us today. With our strengths combined, we will condemn the Empire to a crushing defeat.
Another chance to go toe-to-toe with those mages, hmm? This could be yet another opportunity to learn about our true nature.
I don't know. Even if we do capture one, it's not like they're just gonna spill all their secrets to us.
Who knows? Frankly, I wouldn't mind even if we never learn the truth. I'll be with you always. You can count on that. Now come. We shouldn't keep your friends waiting.
Alright, give me a second. Defeat Duke Ire and Edelgard. All Shallai strongholds are destroyed.
I can do this. I won't let you down. I'm ready.
15 minutes to kill 1,800 enemies. Got it.
Now is no.
Not a problem.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of it.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform we will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Not a problem.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem.
No time to let fear grip your heart. Together,
Allow
we
me.
can defeat the Agrestian Empire and alter the course of history.
They may match us in numbers, but they're no match for us in skill. We can win this.
Be careful, everyone. All of our strongholds fall. Has no path left to the monster. Let us cut their defenses.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Please retreat! I surrender! Please spare my life! I'll tell you all of the Empire's secrets!
Take her in. To hear what she has.
Shall we?
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to.
Shall we?
Say after the fighting is over.
Your Majesty, might you bless the army with some rousing words? That is,
Not a problem.
We'll wait this moment.
Yes. Right.
We will proceed as planned.
I'll handle this.
Destroy every enemy that enters your sight.
that will suffice. Come, everyone. You heard Her Majesty.
We've had a report that those troublesome mages are here too. Should be prepared for actions.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Hear you loud and clear.
Allow me. Shall we?
My turn. Not a problem.
I shall take the lead. We will proceed as planned.
I'll handle this.
I can go. I won't back down. Have to try. Shall we? Shall we?
We will proceed as planned.
Allow me.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned.
This isn't what you promised, Iron.
even against their huge army. We're more than capable of victory if we work together.
Let us lava.
I will deliver you a victory, Your Majesty.
Begin the operation.
Allow me.
What? Who are these mages? Someone help!
The church's soldiers are under attack. We can't let them suffer too many losses.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Let's begin.
It's...
We will... I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned.
I'll handle this. I will gladly give my life for the Empire.
No mercy.
Begin the operation. Begin the operation. Begin the operation.
Allow me.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'll give it 1,000%. Time. Please retreat.
Still in the fight.
Are you ready?
Still in the fight.
Shall we?
Take a breather. Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
Restoratives in order.
We will proceed as...
Allow me.
Let us crush their defenses.
Just begin the operation. Up the breath.
I can go. Have to try. I won't back down.
Got you.
This is nothing compared to what Her Majesty has
Shall we?
endured. I will not give in.
Here it comes. Out of the way.
Vladislava should be dead here.
I shall take the lead.
Forgive me my weakness.
We will proceed as...
Allow me.
Even with the Empire in shambles, she remained loyal to the end.
There must be someone, somewhere, who can defeat me.
Shall we?
Knight, what's he doing here?
There you go.
You'll lose your way! Thank you, my friend.
Can't say I expected him. If we lose the strongholds to our rear, we won't be able to isolate away at this moment.
Looks like he's in a bit of a mood. We'll have to use a little trickery to get him surrounded. Everyone listen up. Draw the Death Knight into the center of the battlefield.
Perhaps you can be the one to give me death.
Good. We have it. We will proceed as planned. With detention.
I'll handle
Just
this.
keep leading him to... We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform...
We'll give it 1000%.
The center.
I'll be there. Are you ready? I recognize your voice, Emil. It's you, isn't it?
We need to stick to Claude's plan. Grab his attention and lure him in.
Yes.
Don't try to fight the Death Knight head on. Grab his attention and lure him to the center.
The Death Knight. It has to be him. I just know it.
No, not yet.
Shall we? Come on.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can.
My turn?
I shall take the lead. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me! This should suffice. Let's take the stronghold.
Begin the operation. Our orders are...
We will proceed as planned.
I'll handle this.
Allow me.
Okay, we've drawn him into our trap. Is that really going to bring him down?
There's nowhere for him to run now. Close the gates.
Didn't expect him to fall for such a tactic. Regardless, now we will weaken the Death Knight with magic. On your command.
Are you ready?
Yes, Master. At the ready, mages. Fire! Fling open the gates. Give the Death Knight everything we have.
Begin the operation.
Let me go to him, Dimitri. I might be able to convince him to surrender.
He's still standing after that? Looks like he's possessed or something.
my final pleasure, and none will get in my way.
Allow me.
I've awaited this.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment. Out of the way!
You! I can't get through to you, can I?
Yes. Death draws near.
Enough of this, Emil. Please, just stop fighting and come with us.
Mercedes, I will lay down my arms.
See, we must use our magic to dignify this base struggle.
Just when I thought we were making progress. How are we supposed to fight against this?
It's to stop if we take out those mages. Stay calm.
Still here.
Death Knight lost. We must.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Begin the operation. Our orders are.
We will proceed as planned.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
You're bound nonetheless. Attack them from the rear.
Those guys just don't know when to quit. We should finish this as quick as we can.
No matter how large your swarm of beasts is, you cannot defeat us.
I have a personal score to settle with all of you. It is time for me to take my revenge.
You'll pay for this, Epimedes.
We've taken out their commander, but it didn't put an end to their magic. We need to take down the other generals too.
To hold back. You won't stop! We will proceed as planned.
I'll handle this. Not even the Shroud of Death can stand in my way. Wow, that was great! You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
I can go.
Take a breather. Finally, the magic has stopped, and the enemy's main force is straight ahead.
The tide of war is turning against us. Let us flee, Your Majesty. Our most loyal minister will handle the rest.
Take the lead.
Yes, we leave it to you, Count Burgley.
Oh, Dimitri's a really slow character.
They could have at least tried to hide the act. Still, I have a duty to uphold.
Yeah, these guys are no match for us. Let's show them what we can do.
We're no match for them.
Allow me.
My turn?
Very well, Caspar. Let them taste the fruits of your training.
You're gonna learn aim test and slow you down in one day.
Out of the way!
I see we have some strong opponents. On guard, everyone. It is essential that we get through here.
I'm sorry, Father. I've got to fall back.
There's only Count Berkeley's left. I know we can defeat them.
Well, if it isn't the Empire's greatest warrior himself, I'd better not hold anything back.
What was that voice line? That is not a Felix voice
Slow
line.
them down as much as we can. Time to retreat. All forces fall back. I'll bring up the rear.
We won't let them get away. Push on to Garreg Mach. We'll defeat the Emperor and end this war.
That was not a Felix voice line.
Well, you can definitely handle yourself in a fight, Mr. Warrior King.
Good to see your humor is intact. Never mind the gravity of the moment.
Figured I'd skip the doom and gloom. I've got a plan up my sleeve I think you'll like.
I'm listening.
You head out after Edelgard, and I stay back here. Way I figure, I can keep the Empire off of you.
But Claude...
You'd rather she got away?
Of course not. Good luck to you, Claude.
Yeah. See you later.
Start the cereal. Wait, hold on. Is it not 15? Was it, did I switch? Was it 1815? Or was it 1518? Was I that far off? I might redo that mission and then end the stream.
The absent Emperor. The combined might of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Church crush Adrestia's forces in the Valley of Torment, forcing the Emperor and Regent Ire to flee southward to Garreg Mach. The might of Fargus relentlessly pursues them in hopes of finally putting an end to the war. However, Count Berkeley stands firm in the way, a stalwart defender of his Emperor.
Ah, Leopold, you've come.
Why did you bring Her Majesty out here? You said yourself she's not in good shape.
It's what the situation demanded. We needed the Emperor's might to drive the Allied army away.
Did we now?
Besides, the decision was not mine to make. But now is not the time for this idle chatter. I must be going. It is essential I escort the Emperor to Garreg Mach. You shall stay behind to impede the enemy's advance. We cannot let any harm come to Her Majesty.
Somehow I doubt it's her safety you're worried about. But fine. I've got my orders. You can go.
My deepest thanks. This way, Your Majesty.
Adresti is not gonna last much longer if that's how our Emperor's looking.
If that's what you think, then flee. You're just a general. No noble rank to defend, nor a claim to one otherwise. Another life is out there for you, should you want it.
You're telling me to abandon the Empire? That's not like you. Though I think Linhardt might be in the kingdom. That's definitely one way to go. But it's not really my style.
You're far too young to be throwing your life away. I wouldn't begrudge you such a decision.
Oh, come on! I'll land the decisive blow that'll turn this whole thing around.
Imagine a grand ship sailing on a vast sea, Caspar. One day it crosses the path of a vicious storm and begins to sink. Some panic and jump overboard. Others resign themselves to their fates and let the tempest do what it will. Yet more rob their fellow sailors for meaningless plunder, while another group clings to the helm, searching desperately to reverse their fortunes. And us? We stand proud at the bow, serenading our crew as the waves lap at their feet. Our voices are like thunder piercing through the chaos, stirring the hearts of all those who stand face to face with death.
I get it. I'm gonna scream my lungs out until I can't draw another breath. Things might be bleak now, but they're gonna learn just what the Empire is all about.
Come, my son. It's time we show them the might of House Burgleys once and for all.
The Imperial Army has fled south with the Emperor in tow. They appear to be headed for Garreg Mach. And just as planned, the Archbishop and her squadron are en route there as well. But we have also received word of suspicious behavior from the fugitive Duke Eyre.
Meaning what?
Rather than retreat to the monastery, he remains roaming in the vicinity of this very battlefield. Maybe he's looking for something? Or perhaps it is a trap or a diversion of some kind. We still do not know what our enemy is planning.
But we do know that Count Burgleys has stationed units at various key points in the hopes of slowing us down.
Well, now what? Duke Eyre might not be rushing to reach Garreg Mach. But we should be. We don't want to lose our advantage.
Of course not. But if we charge in too hastily, we'll be swarmed by Burgleys and his soldiers.
Maybe we could try and find a weak spot in their defenses and break through there.
That would all be fine and well on regular terrain. We don't really have the luxury of choosing our route here in the valley.
What about the shortcut Lady Rhea used? We would have to break into smaller units to get our whole army through, but it might just work.
It is too dangerous. Splitting up would just make us easier targets for whatever traps the enemies laid.
I fear I must agree. Such a plan could play straight into the Empire's hands. Attempting to traverse that route without the proper preparations would only result in needless loss.
Looks like you need my guidance. Hear me out. With an army as big as ours, there's no point trying to get clever with it. Our only real concern is the possibility of getting surrounded. Therefore, what I propose is...
We'll push our way through, strike everywhere all at once. Whatever traps Duke Eyre's got for us, we'll blow straight through them. This isn't a thinking person's fight, not now. We've got the stronger army, so let's start acting like it.
I didn't realize we had two boars on our side. Though I can't say I disagree.
We have the numbers. It is a good plan.
I hold no objections. Our combined might would overwhelm even the greatest ambush. Now, the Empire will learn what the legions of Vargas are capable of.
Alright.
What about this?
What do you think of this? Let's see what we can do.
Now then.
I'm gonna redo that mission to get the S. Am I
To
dumb?
reflect on.
Well, I already have him, so I don't need to do that.
Always nice having more to do.
I can do this.
None shall stand in my path.
I shall perform to my utmost.
$1,800, 1518.
We can defeat the Adrestian Empire and alter the course of...
Not a problem.
history.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Shall we? I must succeed.
We must act now, before the... Let us see what we... Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leap.
They may match us in
I'll give it 1,000%.
number, but they're no match for us in skill. We can win this.
Be careful. All of our strongholds fall. We have no path left for the monster.
You're not even the stronghold.
Bring it down quickly.
Your Majesty, might you bless the army with some rousing words? That is, after all, your purpose.
Yes, right.
Let us crush their defenses.
Not quite.
Shall we?
I surrender! Please, spare my life! I'll tell you all of the Empire's secrets!
Take her in. We'll hear what she has
Shall we?
to say after the fighting is over.
Destroy every enemy
Not a problem.
that enters your sight.
That will suffice. Come, everyone. You heard Her Majesty.
We will proceed as planned.
This isn't what you promised, Naya.
I'll report that those troublesome mages are here too. We should be prepared for ambushes.
I will give it my all.
Even against their huge army, we are more than capable of victory if we work together. Escape!
I will deliver you a victory, Your Majesty.
Surrender!
these mages? Someone help!
And onward!
Shall we?
Escape!
Bring it down quickly.
Surrender!
We shall attack together.
Dude, why is the game keep...
Yeah, right. No escape!
Shall we?
My turn? Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
We will proceed as planned.
My turn.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, right. Onward!
My turn? Not a problem.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
I will give it my all. I shall do my part. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to...
Shall we? I must succeed.
I'll do it. It's worth a shot.
We must act now.
Take a breather. Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
Not a problem. Move.
Restoratives in order. We will proceed as planned.
I'll give it 1,000%. Oh, my turn.
My duty calls.
Shall we? Bring it down quickly.
I will gladly give my life for the Empire. This is nothing compared to what Her Majesty has endured. I will not give in.
This is nothing.
I've awaited this moment. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop!
Forgive me my weakness.
Even with the Empire in shambles, she remained loyal to the end.
There must be someone, somewhere, who can defeat me.
Not a problem.
What's he doing here?
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Shall we? I must succeed.
We will proceed as planned.
We here.
Onward! I'll show you no mercy! Can't say I expected him. If we lose the strongholds to our rear, we won't be able to isolate them. Not interfere!
Looks like he's in a bit of a mood. We'll have to use a little trickery to get him surrounded. Everyone listen up. Draw the Death Knight into the center of the battlefield. Shall we? Shall we?
Your Majesty, we shall slow down the Death Knight. Give us your orders. On our honor as Knights of August, you shall go no further. Yeah, right.
You can be the one to give me death.
Good. Got his attention. Just keep leading him to the center.
Don't try to fight the Death Knight head on. Grab his attention and lure him to the center.
I shall take the lead. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our...
I will give it my all.
My turn?
You need to stick to Clark's plan. Grab his attention and lure him in.
Seize this moment!
Here it comes! You're done!
Not a problem. Move.
10.
I shall take the lead.
I will do my best. I will give it my all.
My duty calls.
My turn?
I've awaited Let us crush their defenses.
We shall attack together.
We will proceed as planned. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me!
My turn.
Onward!
Take a breather.
Okay, we've drawn him into our trap. Is that really going to bring him down?
There's nowhere for him to run now. Close the gates!
Didn't expect to perform such a tactic. Regardless, now we will weaken the Death Knight with magic. On your command! Yes, at the ready, mages! Fire! Fling open the gates. Give the Death Knight everything we have.
He's still standing after that? It's like he's possessed or something.
Archers, prepare a volley. Lord, we need your help.
Proud archers of Leicester, do what you do best.
Next time I'll... No. My end comes now.
Let's begin. Come with me.
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up. I'll give it 1,000%. Time to push on.
We must act now.
Shall we? We must press onward.
We will proceed as planned. We move, now.
I'll do what I can. We...
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
See, we must use our magic to dignify this base dropper.
Just when I thought we were making progress. How are we supposed to fight against this?
This will stop if we take out those mages. Stay calm.
Night lost. We must prevail nonetheless. I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us...
Attack them from the rear! Not a problem. Move.
Those guys just don't... We will proceed as planned.
Know when to quit. We should finish this as quick as we can.
This is the end.
We've taken out their commander, but it didn't put an end to their magic. We need to take down the...
Shall we? I must succeed.
Riley's not here.
other generals
My
too.
turn.
I shall take the lead.
I will do my best.
My duty calls. Not in defeat.
We are no match for you.
You have made me keenly aware of my age. I can hardly keep up.
Finally, the magic has stopped. And the enemy's main force is straight ahead.
The tide of war is turning against us. Let us flee, Your Majesty. Our most loyal minister will handle the rest.
Yes, we leave it to you. Not a problem. Conqueror, please.
What up, gamer?
Yeah.
Streaming?
Not really. Hey, Vivian.
They could have at least tried to hide the act.
How's
Still,
the Power
I have a
Rangers Morphin
duty
Con?
to uphold. Great, I enjoyed it. Very well, Caspar. Let them taste the fruits of your training.
I see we have some strong opponents. Well gone, everyone. This is Cindy. Get through here.
I'm sorry, Father. I've got to fall back.
There's only Count Berkeley's left. I know we can defeat him.
Can you really afford this delay? The Emperor is slipping away, you know.
Well, if it isn't the Empire...
Now is no time to let fear grip your heart. Together, we can defeat the Adrestian Empire and alter the course of history.
They may match us in number, but they're no match for us in skill. We can win this.
Be careful. All of our strongholds fall. We have no path left for the monster.
Your Majesty, might you blame?
I'll give it 1,000%. Time to push on.
I'll do what I can. We march. On me.
Let's begin.
Is the army of some rousing words? That is, after all, your purpose.
Yes, right.
I'll try to finish the last time. We're having dinner soon.
Not a problem.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri's strong, it's just that he's so slow. Maybe I had to upgrade the speed.
We will proceed as we must strive.
Oh, my turn. I will give it my all.
Onward! Seize this moment!
Of course, my teammate hit them away.
Let us crush their defenses.
Destroy every enemy that enters your sight.
That will suffice. Come, everyone. You heard Her Majesty. No escape! No escape! No escape!
I surrender! Please, spare my life. I'll tell you all of the Empire's secrets.
Take her in. We'll hear what she has to say after the fighting is over.
Not a problem.
We had a report that those troublesome mages are here too. We should be prepared for ambushes.
Not a problem.
I've awaited this moment. Get through!
I'm just moving. You should be good soon.
What? This is what you promised, Iron.
Even again,
We will proceed as planned.
it's their huge army.
Do my best.
We are more than capable of victory if we work together.
Duty calls.
I will deliver you a victory, Your Majesty. What? Where are these mages? Someone help!
Shall we? I must succeed.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We will proceed as planned.
The church's soldiers are under attack. We can't let them suffer too many losses.
Gladly give my life for the... Not a problem, Empire.
I shall take the lead. proceed as planned.
Oh, my turn! Are you prepared? They're all relying on me! You prepared?
There you go.
I will give it my all. I shall... Out of the way!
Onward! No escape!
Can't run again.
Take a breather. This is nothing compared to what Your Majesty has endured. I will not give in.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned. Even with the Empire in shambles, she remained loyal to the end.
So I had to grab Shaz here.
Not a problem.
Throw her up here.
What's he doing here? Can't say I expected him. If we lose the stronghold to our rear, we won't be able to isolate him.
I will give it my all.
Looks like he's in a bit of a mood. We'll have to use a little trickery to get him surrounded. Everyone listen up. Draw the Death Knight into the center of the battlefield.
Perhaps you can be the one to give me death.
Shall we?
Good. We have his attention. Just keep leading him to the center.
Not a problem.
I shall take Your Majesty. We shall slow down the Death Knight. Give us your orders. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop! We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
I'll give it 1,000%. Oh, my turn.
On our honor as Knights of Vargas, you shall go no further.
Don't try to fight the Death Knight head on. Grab his attention and lure him to the center.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we've drawn him into our trap.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We must act now, before the worry sets in.
Need to bring him down.
There's nowhere for him to run.
We must act now.
Now, close the gates.
Onward. Didn't expect him to fall for such a tactic.
Shall we?
I will give it my all.
Regardless, now we will weaken the Death Knight with magic.
I will do
On
my
your
best.
command. Wait at this moment. We will proceed as planned.
Oh, my turn.
I shall take the lead. At the ready, mages. Fire! Fling open the gates. I gotta give the Death Knight everything we have. proceed.
Archers, prepare a volley.
We need your help.
Proud archers of Leicester, do what you do best.
He's still standing after that? It's like he's possessed or something.
We shall attack together. What cheek?
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me! We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do what I can.
I will do my best. Are you prepared?
Yeah, right.
I will give it my all.
My duty calls. Do not interfere!
This guy fast. No, I can't. That's a abilities.
Oh, my turn.
Onward!
Take a breather.
See, we must use our magic to dignify this base struggle.
We will proceed as planned. We move, now.
I'll leave everything to me.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We must act. Let us see what.
I'll do what it's worth a shot.
I will give it my all. Let us move out.
We must act now, before the war.
I'll do what I can.
Shall we?
Just when I thought we were making progress. How are we supposed to fight against this?
So stop if we take out those mages. Stay calm.
Nice lost. We must prevail.
Shall we? I must succeed. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
I will give it my all. I shall do my... Nonetheless, attack them from the rear!
Those guys just don't know when to quit. We should finish this as quick as we can. Answer me. Why did you kill my father? What reason did you have for it?
Not a problem.
Reason do I need to squash an insect that strays into my path?
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I shall take the lead. This should suffice.
No matter how large your a swarm of beasts is, you cannot defeat us.
My turn? I have a personal score to settle with all of you. It is time for me to take my revenge. Answer me, my son. Who am I? What am I?
I have no words for those who fraternize with beasts, if they do share our power. I cannot retreat now. I must forge a glorious future for humankind.
They are relying on me.
Lament your weakness.
Learn your place.
Do not interfere! You pay for this, Epimenides.
Take a breather.
Finally, the magic has stopped, and the enemy's main force is straight ahead.
We were no match for them.
The tide of war is turning against us. Let us flee, Your Majesty. Our most loyal minister will handle the rest.
Yes, we leave it to you, Count Burgundies.
I will give it my all. Let us move out.
We will proceed as planned. We move, now.
Shall we?
Very well, Caspar. Let them taste the fruits of your training.
Right back at ya. They're gonna learn game tests and slow you down.
Alright, this should be it. This should be done.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done! Here it comes! You're done!
I see we have some strong opponents. On guard, everyone. It is essential that we get through here.
I'm sorry, Father. I've got to fall back.
There's only Count Burgley's left. I know we can defeat him.
I've awaited this moment.
Alright. GG, y'all.
We've slowed them down as much as we can. Time to retreat. All forces fall back.
Alright, I'll be
the
ending
rear.
today. I want to say thanks for watching.
We won't let them get away.
Oh, let me fix
Push
the
on to
thing
Garrett
ends
Mark.
here.
We'll defeat the Emperor and end this war.
I'll check the levels. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you have all a good